Greetings, everyone. Today I'm here with Auntie Huda Sangari. But she's now a Mrs., so I will leave that for another time. Selassie Akluchumensa behind the camera. You don't have to see me. Today is all about Auntie Huda. And as you can see, she's carrying a beautiful angel. And so Angel will be part of our interview today. And I pray that Angel would participate fully. Auntie Huda, how are you doing?
I'm fine, and you?
Fine, thank you. It's been close to 4 or 5 years now
Yes.
since we last met. And as you know, Voices will be 20 years
Yay!
in May.
Hip, hip, hip.
Hooray!
Hooray.
In May, this next month. And I had to come here today to come and speak with you. Mainly because Huda is one of the few people who actually joined Voices when it was still at the infant stage. So now, the organization that you used to nurture is now an adult, just like you're nurturing our little angel. Yes. Do you remember when you first joined Voices?
Oh, yeah, I do.
When was that?
I do. Should I start from when I first signed up or when I first entered the office?
When you first signed up?
When I first signed up. So I was in school, Achimota School.
Okay.
Yes, and a group of youth came to Achimota School and then told us about Voices. And I found it very interesting, you know. And then I said, let me sign up. So my friend and I went to sign up for it. Yes, so that's how I signed up to join Voices.
Okay. Do you remember the people who actually spoke to you?
I remember Jude.
Okay.
I remember Alberta.
Oh.
I remember Nana.
Nana.
Yeah, is it Nana? Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. What year was that?
A long time ago.
Very good. So fast forward. When did you enter? How was that experience when you entered the office?
Okay, so after school, after sign up was in school, and then after school, I received a call.
Okay.
And then, I received a call that I've been accepted to join Voices. And I was like, yay! I'm so excited. After school, everyone was just looking around to do something. People were traveling, people were working, others were continuing school and things like that. So I think I was planning on something like that. Yes. So when I got the call, I stopped what I was planning. I was like, "Yay! I'm going to
join Voices."
Yes, I'm going to join Voices. So I went. By that time, their office was around. What's the name? Around, not far from Machimota School.
Okay. Is it Anomle?
Yes.
Anomle. Okay.
Yeah, it was around that area, not far from Machimota School. So that's how come I was called for an interview. And then I met a team who came to the school again. And I felt comfortable. It was so nice. That was the first time I also heard icebreakers. So said icebreakers, I was like, are we going to break some ice? There's some ice blocks around, we are going to break.
Crash some ice.
Yes, I was like, oh. Icebreaker. So that was the first time I heard icebreaker, and I was like, oh, okay. So they took us through some icebreaking, and it was fun. We had snacks. We had the interview, and I was like, okay, maybe this is the right place actually, because I love fun.
Yeah.
I love to play. And I love to learn. Yes. So that's how come I joined Voices.
Do you remember the people you joined with? Like your colleagues, not those who actually brought you in, but those who you entered with at the time.
Yes, what's the name?
They are missing.
I remember the face, but the name, yes, a little bit. Yeah, sorry, I'm not sure, but the face is there. Sorry, I've lost contact.
Yeah. That's fine. But that's been a long time now. And when you mentioned this, your icebreaker story, I recall when we went for Arise Youth Camp, Arise Youth Teen Camp.
Yeah.
The first year, I was assigned in a room with one guy. And I think the first night, there was an air conditioner in our room, so I turned it really, really like high for the room to really chill. So when we went for dinner, we were told that there will be lights out at 10 p.m.
Okay.
I'm like, oh, so I asked the madam, so there will be no air conditioner for us to use. So I thought light off was like light off. I didn't know light off was like that time you always sleep. So, there's always the first time you hear something like, what's going on? Like, so light off, that's when I learned that light off not necessarily light off. Uh-huh. So yeah, it's all cool like that. I really call you auntie because you were the first person we met when we came in. When I came with my badge in 2013.
Okay.
I think you were with Solomon Zumaru.
Okay.
Yeah, at the time. And I remember our first workshop we had. That was at Wadata Circle.
Yes, I remember
That first
that.
experience was a turning point for me, and I will never forget that experience. I remember the first day after the workshop, we're leaving, and you were like, give us a hug. Like, no, you were like, come and give me a hug. Yes, so after we gave you a hug, myself, Joseph, and Godwin, and Amida was there at the time. Amida was like, hey, how can Huda take the hug and not get me also a hug? I also want to hug went to hug Amida at the time. But tell us, between when you entered Voices, what really stood out for you? Like, what really got you like, okay, I want to commit my time to this place?
Okay, so I told you about the group that came to actually
Yes, yeah.
school. So I think if they were salespersons, they would have really done well.
Very good job.
They really, then I was told there's this competition. At that time, there was a prize. The first prize, I think it was a scholarship, and I wanted that scholarship because Charlie Abrabona
Hard.
So I wanted that scholarship. Yeah, so that was one.
So about the scholarship you had,
Yes.
so you were supposed to work towards that scholarship?
Yes. Yes. So I think that also motivated me. Yes, to put my best. And then I saw the things I was learning. I was gaining some computer skills. Because you would use the computer a lot. You do research a lot. Yes, so I was gaining computer skills and things like that.
All right.
Public speaking and teamwork skills. Yes, I was gaining that. So I really loved it. So
Yeah.
I just decided to put my best. Yes. That's it.
In fact, you are one of the people who actually train most of us. So you have a lot of experience when it comes to managing groups, and I really appreciate the time you spent with us and the things you actually taught us. It was really special. But you didn't actually get a chance to enter into the PHC or schools. Was it that another time you were not there oftentimes? So did you have that experience? Like, were you going to PHC, CAT meetings?
My time, yes, we did. We called it field work.
Okay.
Yes, we called it field work. So, you have your office experience, you have your field work experience, yes, and all of that. So, all of that will be rated. We call it field work. So,
Okay.
our PHC was like a field work.
All right.
Where whatever you are taught in the office, you go and
Apply them.
on field.
You organized the first child participation competition festival
Yes.
at Children's Park.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. How did that feel for you after that event had finished? How did you feel?
When you mentioned that, the first thing that came was the dance, the children dance. Like, the people were happy, taking children from communities that, voices enter. The Nima, the Mamprobi, these communities are hard communities.
Yes.
And children barely have fun. So after that festival, during the festival, seeing the smiles, seeing the laughter, the games, like children just being children. After everything, I was like, oh, this is so nice. I was like, this is so nice. This is what like children were created for. This is how children learn. They learn from the environment, they learn from play, they learn from teamwork. Like all of that coming together, I was so blessed.
Yeah. And the way things were arranged, there was actually a kind of exhibition booth where kids went to exhibit their artwork.
Right?
They had people do drama, people would sing
They came
poetry.
up with their own, tax, their own things, exhibition, their own artwork.
Yeah,
Their own dance choreography, poem recitals.
Everything was just beautiful. Everything was beautiful. And
it came out so nice.
That day I think I was the MC that day. I was the MC with Zainab.
Yes.
So I really enjoyed myself. And I also appreciate the fact that, at the time, the thing was designed such that there was space for everyone to do something.
Yes.
So it wasn't like just one person doing everything. So that kind of assignment was a very good spot for us to all learn. And I really, really appreciate that opportunity to learn. But yourself, what will you say today that you miss about Voices?
Voices, I miss everyone in Voices. I miss the fellowship. We're like family.
Yeah.
We're like when it's lunchtime, everyone will buy
your food.
We're like family. I miss like everything. And then when we are going for PS, we'll just be walking and then talking.
Chatting.
Yes. I miss everything. And I miss the fights too.
Don't bring up any fights here, baby.
I miss Godwin and Joseph fights, and I miss all of that.
I think during our time there was this kind of little conflict between Nima and Jamestown. So there's Nima, Jamestown, and Osu. And the Jamestown guys felt like they were the guys, and Nima guys was like no. So I think the Jamestown guys included Desmond, Augustine, and there's one guy now who's now in the UAE. I've forgotten his name. Yes. And our group was myself, Sharifa, Joseph, Godwin, and who else? And Jerome. Jerome was with Osu. And Mike, also Osu. Yes. So it was like a big family. And I remember one of the fights we had was after one of, I think, was it the Christmas holiday party we had at La Boma or La Badi, where we had pizza. We were supposed to share the pizza amongst ourselves. I don't know, Mike was like, no. He would take some of the pizza back to Auntie Sarah, so we can't finish the pizza. And the guy was like, no, we have to finish this thing right here. So it was like a big thing. But you look back and you're like, wow, it was an experience, right?
Oh, yeah.
It was an experience.
Yeah.
What one...
Voices will really grow you in all areas of life.
You get it. What baby wants to cry? You see how difficult it is to be a mother? Anyway, I think let me pause it so that you can have some time with her. Very good. So, madam, we are going to start. The permission, please allow us. So, Aunt Huda, at this point, you've mentioned some of the things you did at Voices, okay? But which skills would you say, okay, you really picked up that has really helped you over the years since you left?
Teamwork. Yes,
okay.
Teamwork. For teamwork, I'll give the thanks to Voices. Because with Voices, you work with people.
Yeah.
Yes, so it's really built my teamwork, problem-solving skills, how to solve problems, critical thinking. I would say, hey, you're always critical. But she's always mentioning it, so I have it that, this is one of my strengths, critical thinking. Yes. So, yes, teamwork has been one of the things I've worked with up to now. Teamwork. And how to relate with children.
I can tell.
Yes. So, yes. Voices have really built my teamwork skills.
What one thing would you have wished, like, okay, we did this at Voices? What one thing you think was missing?
Was missing with Voices?
Yeah, you think like, this should have happened or not? Anything that you thought you could have done to make things a little bit better?
I could have done.
Personally or as an organization?
Okay. So once I was there, one of my goal was also to take Voices outside Accra.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. I think Carlos mentioned this when I spoke with him.
Okay. So one of my goals, so I start with Carlos them groups, I mostly mention it to them. Let's take voices outside Accra. You know, Accra students always enjoy the good
The
things.
good things, you know.
Yeah, so I once a while I'll mention it. Once a while I'll mention it. So one of my goals was to take voices outside Accra, so that other regions too would experience something good. Yes, that's one thing I wasn't able to do.
Wow.
I don't know if I'll have the opportunity
To
to
do
do
it.
it. But you guys are there, so just think about it. Get voices outside Accra. Like every region in Ghana should have voices. I think it will really work. It will really help. Yes.
Beautiful, beautiful. And we are now 20 years. What? Okay, I think you've mentioned it, but let me just say, what would you want to say to voices, like for 20 years? Like,
20 years, hooray! 20 years is a lot of years.
yeah. Like you said earlier, we are growing.
Yeah, it's a lot of years. So, Voices, your 20 years. I'll say thank you very much for all you're doing and all you've done. Thank you for the life you've given to children and communities. Yes. You know, the other day, the taps stopped flowing, but when I turned it on, it was dripping. And then I said, oh, let me just put a bucket in the rain. Maybe I'll get some water. I was surprised when I went to check, maybe in some few hours, and the thing was like half full. I was like, are these drops? I was like, oh, little drops of water makes a mighty ocean.
Really makes a mighty ocean.
Yes, so voices have really helped a lot of people. Yes, really. Maybe it's not maybe conscious, but unconsciously somewhere the voices, voices rings a bell.
Yeah.
Yes, and lots of people's like stakeholders.
Yeah.
Voices, thank you, and then happy 20th anniversary.
Thank you, little madam. Anything for us? She's quiet. All right, Huda. This is my personal petition to you. Since when I joined Voices, you were the first person we always speak to before we speak to Amida or any other person. And you were always there. I mean, anytime we bring up something like, Huda, should we do this? Oh, go ahead, do it. Do it. You know, that space that you always gave, you were always there to really support, guide, and be also a mentor. It's one of the things that we learn today. We have to learn and pick them from how you handle things. So we appreciate you, and who knows, please, if you can come back together, come back again, and let's see how things turn out.
Don't worry, now you have voice. We're going to do icebreakers.
Icebreakers, Charlie. Crazy. Charlie, we appreciate you so much, and best luck for the future, like my colleagues will always say, let's meet at the top, right? Yeah. And bye for now.
Bye.